Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I was contacted by this company to see if I wanted to review these pens. They are metallic pens, but they're a little bit different. So I was kind of curious to see what they were like. They actually have colors around the outside, so they're called outline pens. So you have your gray metallic or silver in the inside, and then you're supposed to have color around the outside. And I thought, oh, this would be so nice for scrapbookers, for junk journaling, for, you know, anything like that. So I was really curious, so I wanted to bring them to my channel because I know there are those of you who do some of those other activities. And then I also wanted to see if we could apply them to coloring pages. So let's look at these. I have not opened these. I have, oh lordy. They are individually wrapped. I did not know that. Let's see if you can twist it and get the wrapper off so I'm not sitting here forever unwrapping each of these. Seems like you can, or else pull down on the ends. Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to pause. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Now this is a set of 8. And like I said, what is supposed to happen is you'll have a silver metallic in the middle with this particular color surrounding it. Now, not only are they individually wrapped, but because they are a metallic marker, you have to shake them and prime them, just like you do with paint pens. So I went ahead and I did that off camera. I did notice the first time you open these, they're really hard to open. And I found it was easier, rather than, you know, just trying to pull it off, I used my thumb and my finger and I pulled it off that way. And it seemed to be much easier rather than just trying to pull it off. Now that I'm opening them up a second or third time, they're not near as difficult. Make sure, and I did this mistake, I couldn't get the one open, so I thought, oh, maybe you got to screw them off. No, don't do that, because that's how they put the ink in and assemble the pen. So don't unscrew them. The caps do come off. I don't know if they, no, they didn't fit on the other end. Okay, so let's take a look at these. We're going to swatch all 8 colors out. I just, never mind this stuff up here. It was just used for a different swatching video. Let me zoom you in and let's see what these things look like. I think I'm going to zoom you in quite close because otherwise you may not see the outline. So here is pink. And let's see. Oh my gosh, can you see that? That is really cool. They do outline. So there is the pink. Now we're going to go to orange. You can't really see that one on camera, can you? It is surrounded in orange. There's an orange outline. Here we have yellow. Let me zoom you in a little more. Maybe you can see them then. A little bit. Because these are lighter colors, the pink showed up better. Let's see if these darker colors do. Here is a blue. This is a dark, oh, this one kind of oozed. I think I shook it a little too much. Isn't that pretty though? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's surrounded in blue. I might have primed that one a little too much. Here's a lighter blue. Oh, that is cool. How did they do that? Here is a green. I wish the outside lines, you know, the color, you could see a little bit more. The pink you can pick out quite well. but the rest of them are real subtle. The blue is a little bit more. Here is a purple. Okay, and rather than being true purple, that looks more pink. Doesn't it? Look, closely resembles the pink up there. So it's not really a purple. And then we have black. Okay, so there's a fine black outline. Yeah, how do they do that? How do they do that? Interesting. Okay, so those are the 8 colors. What I really am curious to see, so now you could kind of see how this could be used in your your scrapbooking and journaling and all of those types of things. Maybe your planners. Let me zoom out just a tad. Let's see how it would work in a coloring book. And I have a page here. Now if it ruins it, it ruins it. I have a page here that I colored a while back. Let's see what adding this to an existing coloring page, what it'll do. Now, I was thinking I would use the purple on these flowers, but now that that's not a true purple, let's use it anyhow. It'll probably, come out pink. Yeah, and I would suggest not opening them over the top of your coloring book page, just in case they splatter. So let's see what this is gonna do. Oh, I think that is cool. And if you're one that likes to go over your black lines anyhow, that is really neat. I like this. And it gives it a metallic shine. Now, I don't know if this is something I would do, but I can, not on flowers. I can definitely see doing this like in the folds of a dress, maybe. But it's still pretty neat. What do you guys think? Do you think it's something that you would use in your coloring? I think it's a neat little enhancement tool, just like, some like to go over things with white Posca or, things like that. Oh, that just gave me an idea. In mandalas, Miss Anne, you with the addiction to your white dots. This could be really neat to add enhancements to mandalas. What do you guys think? Oh, I like it. I do. Let's do a little bit more. Let's try a different color though. Let's try, and we'll see if this picks up well. We'll try a blue and see if this looks any different. And it does. I don't know again if it's picking up on camera or not, the different shades, but from down here I can see it. Maybe when I'm done I'll hold it up a little bit closer. Oh, this is kind of neat. Had to make sure I wasn't smudging that, because I'm sure this takes, a little while to dry. So kind of make sure, if you're right-handed, make sure you go from left to right, just like I do with my glitter gel pens when I'm coloring. I always make sure I go from left to right, top to bottom. Okay, now I don't know, again, because it's so shiny. Let me zoom you in really close. If you can see what's supposed to be purple, but it's more pink around that one. No, it's shining too much on camera, but there is a blue outline on this one and a pink outline on this one. That is really neat. Let's try the orange. Yes, I know these flowers are going to look gross, but that's okay. It's all for the sake of experiment. So let's try the orange one. And if nothing else, these are very reflective metallic markers, pens, whatever you want to call it. So yes, I can see them being used in color books, adult coloring books. Let's specify, right? What do you think? Oh my gosh, I like it. Let's add some yellow to the center of those flowers. Now this will cover up the lines, of course, because our metallic things are very, very opaque. And yeah, something like that I guess I wouldn't do, because you do want the yellow. That looks just basically silver now. So that I wouldn't do, but the rest of it is really, really cool. Again, let me look close at my iPad. You can see a little bit of the blue outlining there. The rest of them aren't picking up much. Little bit of this purple. Can't see much of the orange at all. Like I said, I think this is a really, really neat concept. But I do wish the color that's on the outside of the metallic was a little bit bigger, and maybe the metallic itself would be a little bit smaller. You know what I mean? Have the metallic line a little bit thinner, and then the color around the outside maybe just a tad thicker, so that you could see the colors more. Because like this, you can't see the color, you know, of each individual pen a whole lot. And if we look at this again, you know, you can make out the color. Here's the pink and the orange and the yellow, blue, light blue, green, what's supposed to be purple, and black. So you can, you know, make them out. But again, I guess I wish that there was just a little bit more color around them. Oh, I do like this though. I'm going to have to do some more playing around with this. What do you guys think? Is it something you would like to try? See from back far, isn't that pretty? Couldn't you see using this on like fairy wings? Ooh. My next mandala I do, I'm going to have to try these. And I will be doing another one last color and chat out of a Camellia Angelkova book. And it's probably going to be her newest book, which is the Wintertime Mandalas. So maybe we can try some of these out in that book when I do that color and chat. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I'm going to probably put these in with my case with all of my Posca pens and the glitter Posca, metallic Posca, and I'll keep them all together. But yeah, so that is my review of these. I will put a link to them down below. They are by the company GuangNa, G-U-A-N-G, capital N-A. So another Chinese company, I am assuming, and yes, they're called outline pens. Most of this, of course, is in Chinese, so I cannot read it. But yeah, they I didn't look at the exact cost of these on Amazon, but I don't believe they were that much. So yeah, I will go ahead and link them down below. I think they're kind of neat. Really different, I guess, than anything else that I've ever tried. Very shiny. Very shiny. So, okay, that is my review of these pens. Again, I'll link them down below. I hope you liked watching you know, kind of what these pens do. And if you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.